Shalom everybody, it's Zayah here, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make this delicious tres leches cake. So I'm going to start out by putting together my dry ingredients, which is going to be 1.5 cups of self-rising all-purpose flour. Make sure you sift it. I'm also using 4 teaspoons of cornstarch and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and those are all going to be sifted as well. And once you're finished with that, you can set it to the side and get started on the egg mixture. So right here I'm adding 6 eggs, room temperature. One cup of sifted sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm using my hand mixer to blend it together for about 12 minutes on max speed. And once you get it all mixed up real good, you're going to slowly start adding in your dry ingredients. You can take a spatula to scrape the sides and kind of make sure that everything is well mixed. But also try not to over mix it. So you're going to take your mixture, and I'm using a size 14 by 10 pan, and it's easier if you have parchment paper to put at the bottom of the pan, but I only had a little strip, so I used what I had, and then I just put some coconut oil at the bottom. And once I get all the mixture out in the pan, I just take it and smooth it out real evenly and bake it in the oven on 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. For the tres leches mixture, I'm adding 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed milk, so I'm using coconut evaporated milk because all the dairy versions have carrageenan in it, and this one doesn't have carrageenan, so that's why I'm using this brand. Same thing with the heavy cream. A lot of heavy creams have carrageenan in it, and this is the only brand that I've seen that did not have carrageenan, so this is the brand that I use. So I'm going to be adding 1 cup of heavy cream. And one thing about me is that I like to scrape everything out and make sure that I'm getting every last drop. There's no wasting with Zayah. But I'm also going to be adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And make sure you mix everything up real good until it's all combined together. And once you finish with that, you can start adding your mixture to the cake. If you want your cake to be more wet, then add more mixture. If you want it to be less wet, then add less mixture. And another thing I didn't catch on camera is I did take out my cake and I put some plastic wrapping in there, and I put the cake on top of the plastic wrap. It's very important to add this to your cake while it's still hot, because if you don't, it will not soak it up. So once you get all the liquid spread out evenly, you're going to take the plastic and just wrap it around the cake. And once you get it wrapped up, you can take it and chill it in the fridge overnight. So right here, I'm making the whipped topping, which I struggled a little bit getting this open. I left it on here so that way y'all could get a good little laugh. So I'm using 2 cups of cold heavy cream, a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I'm going to mix this for about 6 minutes or until it's stiff. So I'm just scraping the sides and getting it all together. And once that's finished, I just take it and I start adding it to my cake. Spread it all out nice and evenly. And then start adding the toppings. To mine, I added strawberries and blueberries. And there you have it. Time to enjoy. Shalom.